Yo, it is time. Greetings, everybody, for our Mr. Triathlon race here. We have on the left Dr. Mutagen. On the right, we've got Meta 3000, that is Knighty. After this match, it is Family Feud night. It is Family Feud night, so I'll be having people from the audience playing. That'll be wild. That'll be wild time. We have 4 versions of Family Feud to run through, and I also have a sponsorship play for an hour. It looks pretty sweet. This is the Auto Pack by Terravan. Let me get the streams up here. The players should be getting ready. All right, we've got Super Off-Road on the SNES. 8 races. We've got oh no. Superman N64. Solve Lex's Maze 4 times. And our last game, Itchy and Scratchy game, SNES. Complete medieval dead. Oh, Calimac, thank you.
Othpop.
Superman 64 is a pretty nasty game. Alright. I mean, what's to say about Superman 64? You don't want to see it, that's what. Well, good luck, everybody, with the mission.
Dang.
Thank you for the subs. Family Feud is going to be a crowd thing, I think. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it exactly just yet. I think maybe I need to run it through the Discord. I'm not sure. That sounds like a good idea. Like, we don't want the chat giving out answers. We'll see though. Yo, Techno Wolf, thank you. I mean, I guess it's okay if the chat gives out answers.
Superman 64? That's evil.
It's kind of like a test run to see if game night works out. Maybe I'll make a thread. Put the chat on a little delay. I don't know. I think we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes live. Maybe I could give up the combat aspect of it and just have the whole chat play against the AI. That's easy to do. I probably should just do that. And then we can make it somewhere in it. These screens look right. Everything looks good here. N64 is going to be a hard system to get on screen here for the players, so I'm having them double check, making sure that works. When they say they're ready, we'll get going. Superman 64 plays like some kind of messed up beta test of Star Fox. In between some sort of messed up beta test of Mario 64 with Flight. It's a big old disaster. It's just not there. There's just no game there at all. It's not good. Super Off-Road is a weird little racer game. It's fun, it's arcadey, it's not very hard, it doesn't have a whole lot of growth, you can't like upgrade your engines or anything. It is what you're seeing on screen right now the whole time. It changes the courses a little bit, but that's it. You get nitros, eventually you get a million of them. I don't require an audience for this this sponsorship, but I still would like to because I'm interested in supporting indie games. Trying to do it when there is an audience, so this is the link for it. Actually, I'm curious if that goes to the Switch page, or it does. That's the Switch store page for this game. Comes out in a couple days. They told me anytime before release date is good to do it. I was looking to do it tonight. You can make your own music, or you can just play the game. We'll see how it goes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I didn't see that they were ready to go. Clock's on, they're starting. I like this game quite a bit, but it's like it's so empty in terms of content. Like it's pretty sweet, but like it's also really easy and also doesn't get anywhere. Like it just super repetitive. I call that kind of game arcadey. That's what I mean when I say that. Like Joust from level to level doesn't really change a whole bunch. Oh, was it? I didn't know it was an arcade game. That's news to me. This game has one AI who's ridiculous. I think it's the blue truck. I might be mistaken. And then two more that kind of suck. Promo, thank you. I'm pretty sure the players are the red truck. Every time. But maybe they can pick. They just need to finish 8 races. They don't really need to win. You do get money, but the AI kind of scales with you, so it's kind of irrelevant. Like it just just kind of keeps going, yeah. Yes. This game would work pretty well in 2-player mode, I think. Like, we were looking at this for Arcade Pit. And I think we do use it on Arcade Pit. It just hasn't come up very much. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check, because, like... I'm pretty sure we do. But I haven't seen it in so long. We have, like, 3 challenges for it. Genesis version. Where's it been? Where's this game? Ben, we need to add some more, just a few more. Just 3 challenges just isn't enough, but it should be showing up anyway, the way we have it coded. I might need somebody to take a look at our RNG, if anyone knows how to... check randomness and make sure we have that set right. Because I do feel like maybe our RNG isn't perfect. On the old Arcade Pit challenge chooser. Yeah, you know, it shouldn't love Mario World as much as it does, because there certainly are a lot of Mario World challenges, but like the way I tried to get it designed was to first pick a game and not look at how many challenges there are. Pick a game that we haven't seen a challenge from out of the whole list, just any game title, and then look at how many challenges there are for it still. Rather than, you know, Donkey Kong Country has like 70 challenges, so it's more likely to show up if you just pulled challenges than a game with only 3 or 4, which you don't want. You want variety. Oh no, is my bot down? I'll fix that. Let me check. Do a show command. Lazy bot. I think our players are nearly done. Like, this shouldn't be hard to get. They're gonna clear these 8 races one way or the other. I don't think there's even a game over state in this game, really. You just... Maybe there is. Deductive Fusion game over? Is there continues? Right as I say that, I'm proven wrong. If they don't level their car up, they might not always get first place. I didn't know if you could actually get wiped out or not, though. Because this game goes for so long, it's endless. I feel like one of the trucks is so bad that you can pretty consistently win this if you level up correctly. Like, one of the trucks just has no talent at all for this. Let's try our bot again here. I am looking for a, I talked about it in Discord a little bit. I am looking for a, less violent, more cartoonish roulette kind of game that operates about the same way as the one we have there, but with less guns. I actually did get a complaint about that, and I thought about it, and you know what? I don't really disagree. I would like it to be snail related if possible. I couldn't come up with anything, but it's a quick switch to just switch out the text. But I might redesign the whole way the whole thing works and actually track how many times people set it off as well. I think that Meta Knight is also lost and had to start over. They just don't seem like they have very many upgrades. Hard to track in this game. There's no, like... There's nothing on screen during the main race that tells you where they're at. We'll have to pay attention in between transitions.
I haven't played this game in forever.
This is a very dramatic soundtrack, huh? Like, wildly dramatic. This challenge seems tough. I think picking up the nitrous and getting money is very important. Winning the race probably gives you a ton of money, right? That's probably key. But yeah, I love the S transition. What is that kind of transition called? It's like a... God, I can't remember the name. It's got a stupid name. They just added it to OBS. Oh no, Wipeout! Well, it's not a matte transition, but they added a really cool transition track mat that I wanted to do. That isn't what that is, but that's an interesting green screen one there. There's a couple of Itchy and Scratchy games. There's like 7 of them. The Simpsons is a series that has been milked for every dollar it's worth. That's a stinger transition is what it is. With an S shape. Just a transparent S. Yeah, even when I liked The Simpsons, they somehow the NES games were the closest thing to a good game that The Simpsons has produced. Those wildly disastrous NES games. At least they have a retro aspect to them that's okay. They kind of get a pass. They're such nasty games, though. The PlayStation era Simpson games are the best ones, probably. The arcade game is revolutionary good stuff. Compared to everything else. That's 4 players. That's like Season 1 Simpsons. It's ridiculous quarter muncher game, but you know. The players are having trouble winning 8 races, I think. They're just not making it happen. I think they're gonna blow it. Unfortunately. I think they are getting to like races 5 or 6. This might be the hardest thing in the pack. I think this type of racing is easier than the other kinds that we've seen of this game type because we see the whole track at once. That helps a lot. I feel like they could zoom in some and still give us enough camera to see what we're doing without having to be so tiny. But I do think it's easier to play than RC Pro-Am. For example. Micro Machines, big problem is being zoomed in too far. Those nitros are huge in this. Make an enormous difference on your success, and they do carry over from round to round for some reason. So that's a ticket too. The game over penalty is too severe in this. Dr. Mutagen is skipping this game, taking 20 on it. 3 minutes, 30-second penalty there. Welcome to Superman N64. Somehow received the Nintendo seal of approval. How can this game be real?
In short time, your fate will be sealed, Superman.
And there's no time to waste.
And there's no time to waste. And there's no time to waste. And there's no time to waste. And there's no time to waste. Which take is the best? Yeah, I guess the graphics do hold up pretty well, huh? I mean, they're making it through the rings. They're getting there. They're doing it. Doing the rings. 2-minute penalty on Knighty, or did they actually finish? I didn't see. I don't know if you're allowed to skip rings. The game seems to be implying that you can skip a few, like 2, here and there, based on the way it's lighting them up. Why does Superman need rings like that? Anyway, what? Lift the cars. It's time for a car challenge.
Then there's no time to waste.
Lex wins. Lex wins. We're pulling audio from Mutagen at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I just played Majora's Mask. It was, I mean, this is pretty much the Beaver racing game again. It probably controls about as well as that, too. I just did a game called Avatar: The Last Airbender. You might have heard of it. We were flying around on Appa, doing this with motion controls on both the nunchuck and the controller. That, I guarantee you, controlled worse than this does. Put the police car at the end of this road. Full of bombs. Lex wins. This part of the game is mind-numbing. This part sucks. What are you gonna do though? I don't know. No, there's in between flying through the rings, there are little objectives things that you do that are Superman related. Like in this one, you pick up the police car and take it to safety. Hey Tom, and thank you for the sub.
So here I am.
Lex wins. You missed too many rings. Can Superman breathe underwater? That's a power I didn't know he had. This character's really lame. I mean, he's from like the 40s or whatever, so you give him a little break, but he just has so many powers. Lex immediately wins.
Then there's no time to waste.
Have you seen the old TV show? Well, that was my first exposure to Superman, and it mostly is a bunch of gangsters shooting him and failing over and over again. Every episode, he'd show up, and they'd try to take him out with guns, and it wouldn't work, and that was it. Like, he never had to fight anybody who was comparably strong. It was just some dudes in suits with stupid hats, and they tried to shoot him, and they're like, it doesn't work, and that's it. That's the confrontation every time. Oh, we had another mess. There's a couple good Superman games. Mostly they're beat 'em ups, which I'm not too interested in. But there is an arcade game that has 4 players. It seems like all my favorite games are arcade games out of this batch. It's pretty good, I guess. It's a beat 'em up too, but I really like 4-player co-op games. The Simpsons one's better. It's got a really good co-op system. It's probably the best one of those that I can think of, aside from, I'm a big fan of Sunset Riders. UN Squadron has a really good cabinet. Battletoads has a really good cabinet too. Lex wins.
Then there's no time to waste.
And there's no time to waste. Well, I have some new content that hasn't shown up tonight. I'm excited about it. I don't know if I should reveal it or just wait. The odds of it showing up on its own are slim, I feel like. Yeah. Because not a whole lot of you have the ability to set it off, but some of you do. More than I would expect, honestly. A lot of you have long subs. The car has been destroyed. Luigi! I actually don't know how many people have.
Then there's no time
That
to waste.
huge number. We've seen a couple in the 50s tonight, which is ridiculous, but the next one would be at 60. Let's play it while we wait. Coming up. How's that?
This is a test.
You did miss it. Hey, you gotta get this car out of here immediately. Lex wins again. Yeah, right on. Thank you. You do have to do the rings over and over again, right? Like that's just the feature. Well, props to Maddie for drawing another one. We still are technically one behind because a couple of people are at 72 plus. I've been a partner for 79 months, I think. We have an idea of what we want to do next, but I mean, it's just a lot of work to get these alerts, so it's always exciting when I get a new one up. Destroy the 4 dark shadows in 26 seconds for some reason. Did Mutagen beat it? Okay. Message passed along. One question that remains unanswered at the moment is, did Knighty beat Off-Road, or did they just pass on it?
Ever since I started going by a different given name, Lexwin stopped being as funny to me.
Here we are in Itchy and Scratchy Land. There's a pretty big difference between the 2 minutes and 0. If they're in real time, that might make the difference. I need to know if they beat the first game. If anyone wants to check, they needed to beat 8 races. Use your super breath to blow 3 tornadoes away. This looks like garbage, but it's still probably the best Itchy and Scratchy game. When did Knighty finish? How long have they been on this? There is an Itchy and Scratchy game where they are golfing, and you're being attacked while you try and mini golf. It is one of the worst games I've ever played. It's on the Game Boy too, so it has all the limitations of the Game Boy. Well, the players don't have a whole lot of information. I don't feel like killing Scratchy is the goal. But it seems like they are convinced that it is. This hammer is not doing anything to this guy. Oh my. Collect power-ups and kill Scratchy. Into the danger room. I've never seen this game before in my life. In fact, Mutagen got a full heal, but they seem to be trying to accomplish something in this room. I think is just a healing room. Oh. Hammering Itchy does not... hammering Scratchy does not do a whole lot. Oh. Meta Knight's moving on to the boss fight here, part 2. Oh my, that's damage. He's too evasive. Knighty is in stage 2, the stage to beat. Mutagen could not land the shot. That's a big heal, unfortunately, for Scratchy. Gotta start all the way over. Really gotta use that ammo well. I feel like Mutagen needs to stop missing. Just take your time and make sure it connects. Seems like the way to play this game. Do not want to miss your projectiles. They're in limited supply. So Mutagen just throwing 5 shots and only landing 2 of them already feels like a mistake. They're really into hitting Scratchy with a hammer, but it seems like just a waste of time. Just a stun. We have Yoku blocks over here in the castle zone. I love this song. I'm happy to be here to listen to it all day long. Meta Knight is nearly there. Oh no, ran out of axe at the worst time. Oh, we've learned how to use the super hammer swing. Dr. Mutagen got taken out again, and it's gonna be the end of this race, maybe, because it looks like Meta Knight has worked out how to win. I think that's it. Meta Knight is extremely good at Itchy and Scratchy. The game. Hey, I know that movie. It's that movie from like 1960 that no one knows anymore. It's like there's whole Bugs Bunny episodes of it. But The Simpsons is still here with its old writers making references to it in their 90s SNES game that kids won't get. Alright, well, that one's gonna be the end of this race. Knighty moves forward and Dr. Mutagen goes to the lower bracket. Turns out that the off-road success does not really matter. Because Knighty was not that far behind on Superman and is way ahead on this last game. Alright, well. that's our race. We have a 4-pack of racers on Friday. This game looks all right. I could see playing this. I could see enjoying it too. Maybe. On some bizarre level. Dr. Mutagen will be in the lower bracket facing off someone way down. And up in the upper bracket, Knighty is at the semifinals waiting for either Time Stalker, Some Girl, or Polterghost. I'm going to be doing Family Feud here in a minute. I'm just going to take a little break. I'll be back online after I set up. I'm going to think about whether or not I want to do an audience versus the game, or actually pull audience members to play against each other, which is much more complicated. I don't think I'm set up for that. I think we'll just play through four versions of Family Feud that I have here. Progressively worse. NES, SNES, PlayStation, and Game Boy Advance. Well, I'll be back in a few. Hang around, folks. Family Feud.